exceptional in that area. So, and the first player we're talking about is Sydney Ozazuwa. Sydney Ozazuwa actually what is on loan from Real Sociedad. Is 17 years of age. Even mentioning that name alone, you know exactly which part of the country the boy is from. Ozazuwa is 17 years of age. He's worth £2 million. He's been playing for. As fact, he's the next big thing now. In the Sociedad system. So, and he's a guy that is highly rated. He's already worth £2 million at just the age of actually 17. So he's he scores goals. That's actually what they say. So let's look at another player that actually was scouted. So he's just 17 years of age. He can be eligible for Nigeria under 20, and so on. So let's look at another player we're talking about. Another player we're talking about here is John Donald. John Donald is a guy that he was in Elche before. He now plays in the second division. Actually, he plays second division in Spain. He's a central defender, but he was close to playing for Nigeria then. But unfortunately, I think he had this bad injury, and since then, he's now with Murcia in the second division. He's not been being his usual level, but he's a guy I picked him because he can still come back. He's 24 years of age. And 24 is 24. When you understand what I'm talking about, it's 24. So that one is actually what that. So this is a player that I really love, and his name is called David Otobu. David Otobu. He plays for Valencia in Spain. The boy is just 17 years of age too. He was the youngest player to play for Valencia, at the senior team at the age of 16. So he has been scoring like he's a good winger, has been scoring like no man's business in the second team of Valencia. And because of the way Valencia is performing now, they're looking at integrating some players in their B team with their main team. So you might probably be seeing him playing in the Copa La Liga. He's a player that have played for Spain at the underage, and he's still part of the underage system. Very bulky, and it reminds me of a player called Pius in Defi. I don't know if you know a player called Pius in Defi. He was plays for Cameroon, in the 2000s. Yes, very fast and strong player. He just reminds me of that type of player. So, another player I will talk about today is actually Marvel. You can see him already. You know exactly which club he's for. He's Real Madrid Castilla. He's when Militao got injured, they were looking at putting him, into the main team. That you can see that it's already part of their main team.
Yes.
And everything. The boy is 21 years of age already. He went to play in the second division. He went on loan to play in second division he went to play for Cordoba. And he has been actually very exceptional, playing for Cordoba in second division. But one thing that makes me like this player is because the player was born in Morocco.
Yeah.
So he was born in Morocco. I think with Nigerian parents. He would have a Spain nationality or so. So he's able to play for Morocco, for Spain, and for Nigeria. But the funniest thing is that he chose to put Nigeria as the second option apart from Spain, not even Morocco.
Morocco will not even accept him. Morocco will not even accept him. So is it that Spain or Nigeria? That is where the future lies.
So, it's a player that is actually rated too, and is going to be part of the preseason for Real Madrid, and we see exactly maybe can feature because the guy that is playing, I don't maybe Frank Garcia, the guy that is playing at left back currently now too, is part of their product. And so they want to see maybe he's going to actually have the opportunity. He's a very, very good central defender. His name is called Marvel. You will not know that he's actually in Nigeria, but let me try and mention his name. It's Ozuba. It's from the southern part of Nigeria.
South, yeah.
Yeah. So another player I'm going to go talk about today, basically, is another guy. Again, which actually is called
Madrid player also.
Another Madrid player. It's called Mervin Ukegbuegbe. Upe Igbe. Is from the area I'm talking about again.
South.
It's south. It's from Benin and under Benin area too.
Yeah.
So he's 17 years of age. Hey, this guy is a right back. One thing that makes this guy very good is that that's Spain, the Real Madrid hierarchy too likes him. You know what? They also sent him to Bayern Leverkusen, like they did for Granit. You know, this was this Cabaya. So they will send him to what?
Mhm.
Bayer Leverkusen to go and learn. They brought him back. It's been very important. You know, they promoted him. So he's 17 years of age, but you know, he's growing rapidly, and he's a guy that can come and actually what help them in the long run. If I'm to pick, Nigeria need to talk to this guy as early as possible.
The problem there is talking to him is not a problem,
Mm-hmm.
but we having another
That
20
yes.
good coach that is not
Mm-hmm.
going to be biased like a
Mm-hmm.
Ladaboso. Left to me, left to me, if you can get a good under 20 coach,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know because if I don't know, maybe I can mention his name again, Siasia, someone like Siasia, because
Mm-hmm.
he knows how to pick his team. Like he knows how to pick his team. I believe he can like they should just hand over like that on that 2023 team to him so that
Mm-hmm.
he will be able to package all these people, build them for the future. So people like someone like him can take over from I know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's what I say. But Nigeria now. If you don't know it's man knows man before you can get the national team call up.
Yes.
So
And
that's what I
like I
say.
like I told you earlier, I will take this guy dead on because I've seen it here. I know exactly what they think about him. I know exactly. As soon as he turned 18, 19, we start seeing glimpses of even if the guy did not play for Madrid, we see that he's going to have a very good career, you know, in the Spanish La Liga system. So, and very good guy, guys. I'm going to tell you out of those players, this guy and the next one I'm going to show you. Watch out for the two of them. So this guy actually play for he plays in what's it called for Real Madrid.
Hmm.
This guy, you can see the guy they put in front of him, Alexander Isak. They
Mhm.
already compare him. In fact, they went to go and sign him. They compare him to what? To Alexandra what? Isak already. The
Mhm.
name is called Santino Samuyiwa.
He's from Benin,
Samuyiwa.
Edo. Samuyiwa, Edo.
Samuyiwa.
He's from Edo.
Yes, Santino Samuyiwa. Fantastic center forward play too. You know, he has been doing well for their second team already. They went to go and bring him, and he's just turned 18. They get to go and show to bring him, because they realize that he has similar potential with Isaac. If he
Yes,
can do 3/4 of what Isaac did, it's already a success. And I won't lie to you, it's started on the House of Fire. In fact, they are already even rating him already, in the system of what's it called? Of Sociedad. Because offers are already coming. Even without even making his this thing already. Offers are already actually coming because he's not even integral part of the first team in Sociedad. So it's a guy that is actually highly rated, and they believe that he can actually be the future of not only the what's it called? Not only the Sociedad team, and also the future team. Unfortunately, it's a striker, but I think that even we Nigerians that think that we have striker. When Osimhen did not play, we know that we don't have.
did you read what this guy said from the what I saw online today about the Celestine Babaya was saying about a Boniface
Mm-hmm,
and Osimhen that we need another striker after Osimhen because if Osimhen is not on seat, it's a
mm-hmm,
big problem for
yes.
us.
Mm-hmm,
So if we can get someone that is agile, strong, mobile, and everything, I don't care about his age. As far as he can deliver, I'm
mm-hmm,
okay. That's
yes.
what I'm after.
So that comes to the end of this is Santino Famuyiwa. Guys, watch out for him. I'm talking about this guy and this guy. Those two players, I tell you, you watch out for this guy. He's called what? Melvin Ukege. All of them. In fact, if you say Edo States to produce a national team, say, they can produce a first 11 because you can see majority of these guys are actually from that state. Don't forget we still have one guy that plays for FC Porto. He left this what's it called Agawa. This Omoridion. These are
Omori
just
Omori he's going to play for Spain. He's not going to play for
he's
Nigeria.
playing for Spain. So if you want this guy to be early, I can tell you that this guy especially talking about this guy, this guy will be a very good player in the future.
If Similarly, I have one thing is, are they being where we have a working system, the an administrator that know what they are doing, that they are very serious, then they should have scout for all these important player
Mm-hmm.
with like within the age of 17, 18, 19, 20, trying to build them more for like
Mm-hmm.
under 20 and under 23, and
Mm-hmm.
not so that they can just integrate into the super eagle.
Mm-hmm.
But when a country that a corruption has eaten deep into
Deep
the system,
system.
so we won't be able to get it right.
Yes.
Because this Spain that won this Europe League,
Mm-hmm.
this Europe Nations League they just played, is an eye opener for everyone. I can bet it. Adibi is in Nigeria coach. That Yemi Lamar will not be in that. He will not be in that team.
Yeah, I agree
And
with
he
you.
was the joker of that. He was the joker of that team. So
Mm-hmm.
Adibi, we have a sector that knows what